Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome. I'm very excited to have you here today. So today I'm very excited because this is the first YouTube video as of late that will be makeup. And I'm very excited because I haven't done one of these in a very long time. So today I'm going to be doing a fun little get ready with me. I'm going to show you guys the kind of makeup look that we're going to be going for in just a second. But I'm very excited because I'm also going to be talking to you guys about the things that I have been doing while in quarantine to keep myself busy and sane. I'm going to be showing you guys the look that we're going to do, something similar to today. I'm actually going to be doing a cloud kind of makeup look. If you guys have been, if you're like me and you follow like one or two at least makeup people on your feed, then you saw that this was a huge trend a couple months ago, and I never did anything. I attempted to do it once and I absolutely hated how it came out. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different today and fingers crossed it works well. So I use this lovely lady for inspiration a lot, as well as a couple other girls, but Miss McDrew on Instagram is a freaking queen when it comes to super cutesy like face paint style makeup, and I realized I haven't done one of these in a while, so that's what we're going to be doing today. First things first, I'm actually going to be doing my eyebrows off camera because I feel like it takes me forever and there's nothing really new here. I've been using the NYX brow pencil instead of the Benefit one as of just the past like couple weeks, just because I ran out of my Benefit one and I'm kind of like, obviously I'm still on a budget, so I can't be spending so much money on higher end makeup right now. So I did get the NYX micro brow pencil, which I think is really good considering it's really affordable and I think it does a really good job with my brows. So I'm gonna be doing those really quickly off camera and I will be right back. Okay you guys, I am back. I have my brows done. We're good to go. So now I'm going to start my eyes. I almost always do my eyes before my face just because I feel like it's a lot easier to do in terms of keeping everything nice and clean. Okay, so to start with primer, I have been going back and forth between the ABH primer and the P. Louise x Mitchell Blank Canvas primer. They're both fantastic, but I think today I'm going to go in with the P. Louise base. And so as we do this, I'm just going to start talking about the things that I've been doing during quarantine to keep myself from going absolutely insane. So pretty obviously speaking, one of the things that I have been doing while in quarantine, which I feel like a lot of other people that I know have actually been like slowly getting into, is like my makeup stuff, you know? Like I've obviously been spending a lot of time, you know, making content, just playing around, you know, trying to figure out like YouTube stuff. It took me literally like so freaking long to edit the last YouTube video that I did because it's like, it's all new software for me. So it's like, okay, that was a little nuts, but it's kind of nice seeing other people like getting into it because now that you have the time, like why not, you know? And as you can tell, oh my god, my under eyes look so freaking dark with concealer or with a base on. Honestly, I swear they're not that dark, they just look really dark. I also slept really horribly last night, so that probably has something to do with that. Okay, look at the difference. Oh my gosh. I look like this side of, like this eye looks like I'm dead, and this eye is like, hello, we are here today. My gosh. So don't mind that I look kind of insane right now. Moving on. So I did decide that I wanted this to be kind of like an all blue look just because I feel like clouds with a blue sky just makes the most sense. There have been some really cute like other colored looks for these cloud looks, but I think that blue is just gonna go the best, and my shirt's blue. Acting like I didn't coordinate that, you know? So obviously 9 times out of 10 when I go to reach for color, anything that's rainbow-like or rainbow-esque along those lines, I almost always reach for the James Charles palette. I have probably used this palette more than like any of my other palettes I've ever had in my life. So good job, sister. I am going to be going in with the blue shades in this palette. I think I'm gonna go in with this bright ass blue right here. This was actually the first shade that I ever used in this palette, and as soon as I put it on my eye, I was like, oh my god, like she came through with the pigment, like she did. I'm just gonna go in with this in my crease. And the way that I like to do this is I've just been like packing the shade on and then I'll go with small circular motions, no windshield wipers. that we don't do anymore. No. So obviously another thing that I have been doing during quarantine besides my makeup almost every day, I have actually been really into reading. I know. You guys are probably like, sis, you graduated last year. Why in the world are you choosing to read? Like, well, honestly, like when I was growing up, I was obsessed with reading. Like, it was my favorite thing to do. I could spend hours in my room literally just reading all the books in my bookshelf. And as I got older, I started to hate it, like especially when I got into middle school, because you always had like required like book reports and stuff. Like we had to do like one every quarter, and I hated that because they had requirements for like the amount of pages it had to have and like all that crap, and it drove me nuts. So once I got into high school, I was like, okay, I can't read for fun, because in high school I really didn't have time. And then after I graduated college, and obviously like during this whole quarantine thing, I was like, okay, I have a lot of time on my hands, and I realized that earlier this summer I actually got 2 of these really good books from Target. Target has the best book section, like high key. And I'm really into like I'm that girl that's really into like the mystery kind of books. Don't ask me why, I just am. But I read 2 books. So yeah, I'm really into books. I actually just ordered another one off of Amazon yesterday. I just like to read, honestly. Like, I've always liked to read. I've always had that like reading, like English history brain. I was never really like the math person. So when I can read and do it myself and read what I want to read, it's enjoyable. So I'm just saying, open your minds to it a little bit. I know so many people are like, why would I choose to read a book? Like, no. But I promise, like, you just have to find something that you're into, and it's actually really nice. It's very calming, and it's good exercise for your brain. If you're not doing anything, like, don't get me wrong, I am the first person that will watch Netflix all freaking day long. However, after a while, I'm like, okay, my eyes need to look at something that's not a screen, so let's read a book. So now that we have slapped blue all over our eye, and we look slightly less insane, but still there, I'm going to go in with a slightly darker blue to add some dimension to this look. I decided I'm just gonna stick to like this area. I'm not gonna wing it out. The thing with my eye that I've discovered lately is that my eye has like a lot of lid space, but not a lot of crease space. And with cut creases, you wanna have more crease space because you have more area to blend and you have more area to put more colors. But with me, it's like my crease is literally like right here. So it's like crease, brow bone, like it doesn't work. So I have to blend pretty much under my, or up until my brow bone, as you can tell. It looks insane now, I know, but it really does look better. You guys follow my Instagram. If you do, you know what I'm talking about. Also, if you're not, what are you doing? Hello. I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker blue so that I can add some dimension here. Okay, so we're gonna go into this beautiful dark blue shade right below the one we just used, this one right here. So I'm going to focus this in the outer corner of my eye right now. Okay, and then just finishing off the eye, because I don't want to do a cut crease because I feel like I do them all the time, I'm going to go in with this gorgeous like sky blue shade right here that's a sparkly shade. I'm going to go in with that, and then probably like a cute little like frosty white color. And I'm gonna mix those, I'm gonna blend them together on my eye, and then we'll be done with the eye. Oh girl, look at that blue color, yes! And I know this is a get ready with me, so you don't have to use blue eyeshadow. You can use whatever you want. So another thing I've actually been really into is board games. I've been playing a lot of board games with my family, with my boyfriend. Honestly, like, it's kind of insane. I am not a person that's like obsessed with Monopoly. My boyfriend is, because it's a very like strategic game, and I'm like, if I'm playing a game, I don't want to have to think. Like, that sounds kind of bad, but like, I'm playing a game. Like, I'm not in school. Like, I don't want to do that. By the way, shout out to all y'all taking Zoom classes. I could never do what you do, so respect. Okay, I'm gonna take this cute little sparkly white shade right here. Obviously still in the James Charles palette because I'm obsessed with it. So, and I'm going to mix that in with the blue that we have on here, just to kind of add some cute little sparkly white to this look. Oh, so cute. So I think I'm just going to put on a little bit, like just a line like right across here. I'm not gonna do a wing. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of board games with my family. I actually found a really dope one that it's based off of the Nosedive episode of Black Mirror. And I thought that that was so cool because it's literally like, it's a game, but they have an app that you can download on your phone to play it. Like you have to play it with the app. I thought that that was so cute because it's like you're using your phone, which is like a whole part of that episode. So it's like obviously, you know, I think it's kind of innovative. So I'm really excited to try that. We haven't played it yet, but I'm very excited about it. So today, instead of using the liquid side, I'm going to be using the gel side of the Tartist liner. And I usually don't use these types of liners on like my eyelid. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Evelyn Lashes by the Makeup Shack, which is by far one of my favorite makeup lash brands ever. So that sounded really Valley Girl, oh my god. This is what this style looks like, super cute, very subtle, but like super feathery, which I really dig. That wasn't what I wanted. Poked myself. What are you gonna do? So I'm going to off camera do the other eye because we have done everything we need to for this eye, and then I'm going to do my base off camera as well. So when I come back, we will be going into the cloud part of the face. I'm gonna start off with the darker portion inside, like right in here. So one of the other things that I have been doing during this whole quarantine, something I've done several times before, I have been rewatching Friends because my parents actually had the box set before it was ever even on Netflix. So I have been watching Netflix, or I've been watching Friends way before it was ever on Netflix to begin with. So I've seen that show, I don't even know how many times, like I've lost count. Like I've never watched a show more than I've watched Friends. Like I am that person that I could quote Friends, like at least one thing per episode, like I can quote it pretty well. So my boyfriend always teases me because he's like, my boyfriend has only ever watched like a few episodes of Friends. He hasn't watched like the whole thing. And I'm like, this is gonna be an issue. I look like I have a mask on. Oh gosh, this is funny. One of the many other things that I have been doing for while we've been in quarantine is, and I don't know if any of you out there haven't watched it yet, but Instant Influencer. Miss James Charles really went for it, and I am honestly so obsessed with the show. Like all the finalists are so sweet and like nice, and they're also talented, and like I love them all for each different reasons. Like I love Benny because he's like just so young and cute and adorable, and like I just love him. And then I think is it Kaylin or Caitlin? I'm sorry, don't hate me. I like her because I see something of myself in her, and that like I am not always the most confident person, and so sometimes I have to just kind of like get it out of my head that like I'm not, like that I'm better than I think I am. Like I have to stop thinking that like I'm not good enough, especially in terms of like the makeup area. So yeah, there's that. But so there's that, and then I like Ashley because I mean, hey girl, we have the same name. But she's honestly like, she definitely gives off like bad bitch vibes, and I'm here for it. So I love her, and she was a teen mom, so like mad respect for like hustling and like getting to where she is. Like that's a lot of work, so love that. And yeah, so let me know who your favorite person Instant Influencer is right now. I am going to use the Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette, just this shade called Brain Freeze, the shade right here, just to add a little bit more of the lighter shade on the outside part of this look. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the white that I'm going to use for the clouds and pray that this looks good, because I've never done this before, so we're all doing this together. Let's hope it goes well. Okay, so I'm going to be using the CC Beauty paint palette, and I'm going to be using this little paintbrush right here. This is an actual paintbrush. I don't even remember. I think I got it a long time ago, like from Michael's or something. I don't know. But we are going to be using the white in this palette to make our little clouds. So one of the other things that I have been doing during quarantine is I'm a person that is very into just like maintaining a relatively healthy lifestyle. My friends are probably watching this and laughing like, bitch, no you don't. Because I figured during this time, since obviously all the gyms are closed, which is like super annoying, like I should still do something to like keep myself in decent shape, right? And like I hate running, so I really didn't want to run like up and down my street because my street is also at an incline and I was really not down to do that. But it would be really good cardio. However, I have actually been doing this thing where, and if you guys are interested in it, I could probably send you guys a link, but oh my god, like honestly, so I've been doing this thing called the Yoga Burn Trim Core Challenge, and it's super fun, and it's so easy, you guys. I've literally, like, I'm not sponsored by them, like, I'm not saying this to, like, you know, because it's, you know, money, which, you know, would be great, girl, hit me up, but I have had more results and more definition in my abs now than I ever had before, like literally ever. And I would always go to the gym at least once a week, at least I would try to go once a week, and I would do cardio on either like the treadmill or the elliptical or like what have you, but it was like, it was not happening. And I was like, I don't understand like what I'm doing wrong, like maybe it's like my eating habits, because like even though like I have a major sweet tooth, so like I will fully admit that, but I've been trying really hard to like not have a lot of dairy, because like dairy and sugar, like my stomach is just not my friend. So it's like if I have a limited amount, like I'm good, it's fine. But I'm like, okay, like let's try this. And so I saw it on Instagram. This was like right when quarantine started. And I saw it on Instagram and I was like, okay, like, you know, what is this? I should look into it. And this girl was like, you know, this is one of those things where like I read the reviews and people were like, this is amazing, like I've dropped so much weight and blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, like like I'm kind of interested in this now. So I was clicking through like the ads and like saying like what exactly it is that you'd have to do, and it's one of those things where it's like you pay for like the video, so it's kind of like a video workout thing, but it's so fun because it's 15 minutes in the morning, like as soon as you wake up, you don't eat anything, like have water or whatever, because if you have food in your stomach with the exercises that you do, you can get sick and you don't want to do that. So it was just like, it's nice because it's 15 minutes in the morning every other day, and each week there are different exercises. So like week 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you do the workout. Week 2, there's a workout for week 2, and it's like that. So it's really nice. And you guys, honestly, like I have not once, like I haven't woken up one day and been like, oh, I'm not gonna do today, like I'm not feeling like it, whatever, because I'm like, it's 15 minutes, I don't really have a reason not to do it, you know? So it's honestly, it's been doing so much for me. Like my boyfriend's like, dude, like I've never had more definition in my stomach than I do now. And even my mom's like, wow, like there's like significant progress here, which is freaking awesome, because whenever I would go to the gym, I would never get results. And this is the one thing I've done where something's actually happening, and it's freaking amazing. So if you're like me and you are trying to focus on that area because that's just like something you want to do, I 100% recommend it. Like honestly, I've seen so many things on TikTok where they're like, oh, this is the ab exercises that I've been doing, and Chloe Ting's workouts, which I would like to try, I'm not gonna lie. However, these workouts are so nice, and when I bought it, it's an 8-week challenge. So you do this for 8 weeks, and then there's like a 4-week thing that you can do after that she says is to like help solidify the definition and tone that you've achieved. So I ordered that. It was maybe like $50 for the whole thing. It's honestly so worth it, and as soon as you buy it, you get a downloadable version in your email, and that's what I usually watch it with because I don't want to watch it on a huge TV. So at least like not where I work out in my house, we don't have a TV in that room, so it's like really nice to just have it on my phone. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. So if you're a person looking for that kind of exercise and like workout, definitely recommend. So we have gotten this cute little cloud part done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the lower lash line. I'm going to keep it as small as I possibly can because I don't want to blend it so far down that it looks like there's no difference, which that would be like really bad if I did that anyway. So obviously I'm going back into the James Charles palette. I'm going to use that dark blue that we started our face with, and I am just going to do my lower lash line. Okay, you guys, so I have my lower lash line done. I'm just going to throw on some mascara, and then we will do the lips. I'm going to see if I might be able to do highlight. We'll find out. Something else that I have been doing in quarantine, I have been doing a lot of TikToks. Have I learned dances? Yes. Have I posted them? No. The TikTok dances are honestly, like, they're super cute and really fun, but I always get nervous about, like, posting stuff like that because, I don't know, you guys know people. But if you ever see me on TikTok dancing, just hit the like button and mind your business, because it's just one of those things where we get bored, we do it, because why not? What else are we gonna do, right? So I'm going to use one of the Lime Crime highlight palettes. This is the Angels highlight. Their packaging is really cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little mix of something here. A little something. So I'm gonna do a little mixture of the second and third shades right here, because I think that'd be really cute. Okay, so the last thing that we are going to do is lips, and we're going to do a cute little nude moment because there's obviously so much going on up here that's what we're gonna do. I've been really into nude lip colors lately, which obviously, like, I know everybody's really into the nude colors, but I've just been really liking those lately. I think I'm actually going to use this e.l.f. double-sided lipstick. It's a day-night lipstick, which I think is like the cutest freaking idea. So this is the day side, and then this is the night side. The night side's always gonna be darker. So I'm going to put that on. I already have chapstick on. I always put on chapstick before any kind of lip product, literally always. This is such a perfect color for this look, honestly. So yeah, if you ever want to try one of these day to night lipsticks, these are really cute, and honestly such a good idea because you can take this literally wherever you go, and it's really easy packaging, and it's so smart, and it's labeled, so like, can't go wrong. I really like glosses right now, so I'm going to use the Wet Cherry gloss by Lime Crime. This is an extra pop-in. It is actually a clear gloss. It's just I've used it on top of so many other lip products that it has like the color of those, so that's why it looks kind of dirty. Promise it's not. These glosses are so nice because honestly, I have never been able to eat food and still have like some kind of gloss left over, and this gloss does that. I don't know how. It's magic, but it does. And it's nice because if you want to put a gloss on top of a lip color that you're wearing but you don't have a gloss in that lip color, clear is the best way to go because it's exactly what you need. I really like the way that this look came out, especially for the first time of me doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a little different, a little artsy, so really into that today. So yeah, if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get a notification every time I post a brand new video. Also, if you aren't yet, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. It's the same as my channel at ash_slay_MUA. So you guys can keep up with my little makeup journey that I'm on right now. Alrighty, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.